Hello fellow duelists, Y.G.O-LYFE here, coming at you with my Shaddoll deck profile to for Master Rule 5 and for August and post Rise of the Duelist. Since I was able to get the trap card out of Rise of the Duelist, I want to do a quick deck profile and talk about Shaddolls going into Master Rule 5 and being that like Dogmaticas and Informal Nova Knights are kind of like the new trend of Yu-Gi-Oh right now, not to mention Animancipators and the Numeron decks. But I just want to go ahead and get into this Shaddoll deck profile. Go ahead, show you the main deck. Are you starting off from the structure deck? Read Shaddoll window. I feel like it's very good synergy, helps with floating with the Shaddoll monsters from deck to face down on the field, so very useful. I say you can run Cutter to 2, but me playing 3 for the names, for namesake. One Shaddoll, the water one from the structure deck is Neil Shaddoll Ava. So I just brought Arari, but just wanted her just for the game 1 purposes. I would say I side the second one to use her effect to banish things out graveyard. Two beasts for Shaddolls. You know, if you set it off the windy, you get to draw the 2, discard 1. Very good synergy even on your opponent's turn when they attack. So just 2 beasts, 2 dragons for the flip effect. Target one card my opponent control and return it to the hand, and then also when it's sent, I get to destroy a spell and trap card. Squamato 2 because it sends all your other Shaddolls and use it off of Shaddoll fusion from the deck. If my opponent control X that monster. Three hedgehogs. I play 3 hedgehog because it's flip effect. If you don't open up with Shaddoll fusion, but you have the El Shaddoll fusion, I say set the beast. Or if you just have the super poly, set the beast, it's no problem. But if they destroy it while it's face down, you know, you get to search the Shaddoll monster. So being able to search the Shaddoll monster, sometimes the hand is useful, and it's just adding Shaddolls, their spell and trap cards for you. Because it has this special summon ability from the graveyard. I play 1 of, but it seems like I only play 1, so I don't see too many at the wrong time, or sending them off of my Shaddoll fusion monsters. It's just nice little floater. Do not play any Armageddon Knight or Dark Grapher. I decided to play just 3 Mathematician, it being the Earth for Shiganaga, being able to draw, and just with Shaddoll window is very good. So you send Shaddoll window, then you get to set your beast with Mathematician on board, so no problems there setting up. On game 1, turn 1 with Mathematician. I play this as a little tech in for it's a light, being another light, so I don't have to play multiple trick clowns. But I would say you could really play this at 2, but I just decided to play 3 because you get to search each copy every time you summon one. So in 2 turns you'll have all 3 of these in your hand, and you just have discard fodder for Super Poly, Twin Twisters, Fusion Material after that. But it's real truly where you just target one of your opponent monsters. They have to send one from the deck, or send it from the deck or graveyard to keep it, to negate this effect. So they can negate it by just sending another monster with the same name. To absorb damage, but also to when it's banished, you get to add the another Perform Mage Trick Clown or Hat Tricker to your hand, and 2 Hat Trickers, because you know you could have a Mystic Mind Burn player or somebody trying to burn you with a card effect. It's lightly, but you have these because being able to special summon if you control 2 monsters or your opponent controls 2 monsters, special summon it, and then just another it being an Earth, and basically just being Earth and being able to special summon itself with 2 or more monsters is why I play it. And then the 1 Trick Clown to send off a Shaddoll Fusion, or and for overland. So like this helps you go Dweller. Basically, you get to search this by banishing this from graveyard, and then summon Hat Tricker with a Dweller with the fusion monsters. So onto the spells. Of course, we want 3 Shaddoll Fusion. Self-explanatory. I run 2 El Shaddoll Fusion right now because of the new trap card and instant fusion being at 1. So, and then also 2 Super Poly, because if you don't have the El Shaddoll Fusion but you have the OTK with 2 fusion monsters on board, you fuse again and just attack. So it's, if your opponent don't have nothing, you have this. So 2 and 2 for the Super Polys and the El Shaddoll Fusion, kind of really standard for me. For my build, is just feel comfortable with that ratio. Just side the other Super Poly if I want to take out an El Shaddoll Fusion, or take out a Super Poly pit and an El Shaddoll Fusion. It's either or. One Twin Twister in here, just because you have your beast to send, so it pops when you fuse. And Twin Twister is just an extra boost. Discard a card, get effect. 1 pot of average. I would say you could run 2 if you mess with the Shaddoll ratios. If you don't want to play a Falco, that could be your other pot of average, or not playing 3 windows, but 1 pot of average. Foolish Barrel, you know, Shaddolls, Foolish Barrel is 1 cards at 1, but very useful in this deck. Shaddoll Scrimmage, you know, the new card allows you to fuse during your main phase. Then you'll be able to pop a card with the same attribute. So if you fuse with the right attribute, you're allowed to pop your opponent card. And Rishi, for sure, Shaddoll Incarnation, you know, getting Shaddoll cards back and from their graveyard. This is why I don't play Monster Reborn in here, but very good synergy in being able to banish it and target 1 Shaddoll card. Target 1 Shaddoll card in your graveyard. And changing its battle position is very useful also. So you get multiple effects with Shaddoll because you reset them face down. Old game mechanic, still good. And in this day in Yu-Gi-Oh. Extra deck. 1 Sugar Naga. Probably would go to 2, but 1 right now. 1 of the El Shaddoll. Water 1. Three construct because it's at 3. You play 3. El Shaddoll Gristy, just the 1 up for fire for the Super Poly. El Shaddoll Okolon, just 1 of with the 2 windows. Just play 2 windows and 1 of that. I also run Instant Fusion for 1000 hours strip because 1000 hours strip with gravity controller is very useful. So you get to take opponent monster and control them with it. Starring Venom Fusion Dragon because I play a dark deck. If I play against a dark deck, I put my main deck Super Poly. What more can I say with Starring Venom? The 1 Dweller for the Perform Mage and the other level 4s in the deck, just to sit on when you pass turn. Not to mention you play the Shaddoll monster. That's Shaddoll monster. That's a water, so it can be actually aggressive. Play the Borlo Dragon just to play as a link 4. The only link 4 I really play. No need for Star usually draw over and put more stuff in my hand. I just play card for card with Shaddolls. Standard 1 cross sheet. Very useful with the fusion. The 1 gravity controller just to throw the extra deck monster zone. When you put him in the extra deck monster zone, he just sits there. So that's the extra deck. Like other thoughts on Shaddolls is basically like the second copy of the water. Ariel. Dango Senkas if you don't want to play if you don't really want to play the Fairy Tale monster Luna, but I like Luna. But it's situational. Ghost Reaper, don't know who else might have Shaddolls, cross sheet, 1000 hours straight. You know, you just got a lot of stuff, and you actually got even sending Dweller with this. It's possible. Ghost Ogre, then just Ghost Ogre right now, and then El Shaddoll Fusion, Super Poly, and 2 Refusion because grind games, game 3, better resource. Battle Fusion, it's a real cheap card. It got kind of a multiple reprints nowadays, but same rarity in the reprints, but this card is actually very valuable with people playing fusions now, and it's one of them cards where it's a limit removal and it's a quick play, so you really catch people with this. You can just steal games with Battle Fusion. This, I believe it was GX, a GX card where they play this, and it basically the first graduation duel first season. So yeah, Battle Fusion is finally playable in Yu-Gi-Oh 2020. And then I'll just red reboot because for them trap decks. But yeah, guys, that's Y.G.O.LYFE, my Shaddoll deck profile. Just wanting you guys to showcase my Shaddoll deck profile. I believe my next deck will be my Goki Codebreaker deck. Will be coming soon, uploading that, and I have more other contents coming up for you guys. Y.G.O.LYFE out.